Okay.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Sean Pierce Johnson here. Glenn Fricker is giving me new sync points. Let's just hope that I can sync this audio and video. You know what this dude does. I love what this dude does on his channel.
Well, that makes somebody anyway. My wife hates what I do.
Well, my wife hates what I do sometimes,
okay.
but she's here nonetheless. So, my God, like, how has GuitCon been for you?
It's been absolutely magnificent, actually.
Cool. Okay, some conversations are going on all around us.
They need instructions to pee, apparently.
Instructions to pee. Ooh, man, I would hope most of us would know how to do that by now.
Apparently not.
So I gotta ask you, when did it occur to you that using YouTube would be a good platform to teach people how to do stuff correctly?
2012, 2013, I think.
Okay.
That just came out of pure frustration. You know, I saw bands coming into the studio, making the same mistakes over and over endlessly. So I made, I'd actually written a piece years earlier that I never ever got around to finishing. And I got into a certain point in my career where I'm like, well, you know what, fuck it. Let me just make a video I can reach more, maybe I can reach a few more people that way. And things kind of blew up.
Cool. And I certainly dig it. I think one of the first videos I saw of yours was one of your earlier viewers comment things.
Oh.
And I loved that you really, like, the good comments, you answered with good answers.
Sure.
But you weren't afraid to call out the trolls on their bullshit.
Sure.
And that's just not something that I'm very good at doing.
Okay.
Because I'm naturally kind of a bit of a grump.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm trying to be a little better about that, trying to be a little friendlier, but I am definitely the kind of person that, like, what? This comment is so stupid. Why would anybody want to take the time to write down something like that? And it just blew my mind, not only your honesty, but then your honesty in giving answers to productive questions,
sure,
but also your brutal honesty with the trolls.
Sure.
And I loved that balance.
You just have to remember, half the people writing those comments aren't wearing pants.
Wow. There you go, people. Well,
they just finished cruising Pornhub and they're, in the aftermath there, and they just want to, they want to take out their frustrations in life. You just got to keep that in mind.
What does that say about people watching your videos after Pornhub?
That's terrifying.
Ew. One of them.
Double ew.
Well, I'll tell you what my current favorite videos of yours are. I've been getting really into watching your series of how to record heavy guitars, how to record heavy drums, because most of the music that I do is sort of the hard rock genre. And I've always, I went to recording school. I engineer, I mix, I've ran live sound, have a home studio set up.
And most recording schools don't know a damn thing about teaching modern metal production techniques.
No, they don't. They just kind of teach you the basic stuff.
Right.
And so what I've done over the years to get the sounds that I like is just, okay, that I don't like. Let's move the microphone and see it. But you've actually gone to the trouble, because it's your experience and it's your forte,
sure,
and you're giving the information there. So it's like, okay, all I have to go is do what he says, and chances are it's going to sound pretty damn good. So
okay,
thank you for that.
No, my pleasure. I've actually got some premium lessons coming out at the end of October on Warren Hewitt's Pro Mix Academy, and I'm going to be going a lot more in depth. It's a 3-hour tutorial where I take the viewer, track by track through everything, what's going on, explain what's going on and why and how I do things. So from a mix perspective, it's going to be a little more detailed than most of my basic guides. Like, how to record heavy drums and guitars and all that. That's all, pretty basic stuff. It doesn't quite get seriously in depth, like how that's going to work in a mix and all that kind of thing. So, because I don't like doing YouTube for 3-hour videos in YouTube kind of thing. It's like 5-10 minute sound bites kind of thing. That works.
Yeah, the length of time on YouTube is always a battle for me, because I always like good long videos.
Sure.
But there are definitely things that I feel like.
Like 90% of the tutorials out there. Okay, so we're going to go file, open. We're going to load up the file first. And then we're going to go over here and drag down this menu. And it's like, oh my God, get to the fucking point.
Exactly. It's
like, we know how to use the Windows file system. Trust me. I think we've got that figured out.
We all do. Whether it's Windows or Mac, we all generally know how to operate our operating system.
Or if you're gonna fucking show me how to use something, okay, don't show me how to open the box first.
Yes.
Unless you tell me it's an unboxing video. It's like,
Yeah.
seriously. It's like, okay, well, we got this, so we're gonna pick it out of the box. First, I'm gonna get the knife. Yeah, riveting stuff.
Yeah, absolutely riveting.
Yeah, that's why I make separate unboxing videos, so people who don't like that shit, don't have to watch it. People who do like that shit can watch it.
So, do you ever think you're going to like a Line 6 Spider? We've had this discussion a couple times about digital and analog, and is analog going to replace digital? Going to replace analog?
Well, let's put it this way. I mean, maybe eventually. Who knows? I mean, like, amp sims are getting better and better, and unfortunately, the Spiders seem to just get worse and worse. It's like how much useless crap can we cram into a $200 box? Instead of making, you take a look at, say, one of the Joyo amps, like the little band amps. Okay?
Yeah,
those are like under $100, and those will blow the doors off a Spider.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you don't get as much versatility as you would get.
I'd rather
with
have
that
one
Spider.
or two good sounds than 500 shit ones.
Exactly. Like I have the Meteor at home.
Yeah, that's a great little amp.
Yeah, I love it. I'm an orange player primarily, so that is right up my alley.
Yeah, I was messing with it yesterday. It definitely, got that kind of sludgy kind of thing going on.
Yeah, definitely.
You want to play some old Caius riffs or something like that, definitely a cool little amp to play around with.
If you really get to the higher range of the tone knob, you can get a little bit more articulation out of it, and that's usually where I keep it. But it kind of gets that vintage orange sound and just pushes it a little bit past.
I really like the Zombie as well. That's a killer little amp.
That's a pretty damn good boogie clone
for like $150.
Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
And going on my experience with some people from Boogie, I'd probably just go ahead and get the Zombie, personally. Just saying. Like,
it's not like my Mesa Boogie doesn't already hate my fucking guts.
Oh dear. I'm sure that there are plenty of gear companies that don't like half the people at this show.
This is true.
I mean, it's honest observation here.
Okay.
Just saying.
Sure.
Well,
fair enough.
Anyway, I love what you do.
Thank you very
I really
much.
appreciate what you do.
Well, I appreciate what you do, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always like learning about new recording techniques, but there's so few channels that really do good recording technique videos, and I feel like yours are topmost of the popmost.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Well, you guys know Glenn, but give everybody the plug of where they can find your stuff.
Oh, you can check me out at youtube.com/SpectreSoundStudios. I'm also on Facebook at Spectre Media. Spectre Media Group, excuse me. My main website is spectremedia.ca. You can check out some of my premium lessons there. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks, guys. You know what to do. Click the subscribe button when you see it. And until next time, I wish you all great tone and happy stomping. Cheers.